Welcome everybody again. This is Cloud Study Jams Northeast 2021 Part 1. This is the first event of a three-part series that we're going to be holding throughout this month. So I just wanted to give everybody a great thank you for you to join these Cloud Study Jam series of events. I'm Roman. I am a GDG lead organizer at GDG Lawrence. I'm also a GDG mentor for the Northeast. And here, this event is actually a collaboration of a lot of GDG groups. So if you see here, it's actually a joint effort of several GDG chapters. Please give a round of applause and please put your hands together for all the GDG chapters that are making this happen today. So we have GDG Lawrence. I'm representing GDG Lawrence. You see Linda representing Capital Region. Anna from GDG NYC. You have Elizabeth from Boston Android. You have Doug from Manchester. We got our friends from GDG SunCoast. So thank you very much to all the GDG chapters making this event happen, bringing you great quality events regarding cloud knowledge. We do a bunch of other events regarding, Android. Soon we're gonna have a Dev Fest. You're gonna have, a scoop later on, maybe about that, so that you guys can join. But again, these type of events are a conglomerate, like a collaboration of all these GDGs, and we couldn't have made it happen with all of their collaboration. So again, what is a study jam, you say? So remember, study jam is more like what we're doing right now. We say community event, where we try to learn together, combining knowledge, coming out of Google as far as like cloud and whatnot. But we want to bring you great quality content so that you can become proficient in the latest and greatest when it comes to cloud, mobile development, infrastructure, web, all of that. Today, we're going to be specializing and we're going to be focusing on cloud. So again, like I mentioned, it's a great effort between all of us, and I couldn't thank all our organizers. Also on deck, you're gonna have professionals, top-notch professionals in their field. We have certified people as far as facilitators goes. You have Linda, which is a certified associate cloud engineer. So please ping her if you have any questions. I'm a certified professional cloud architect. Anna has an amazing, a vast of experience in cloud. So please ping her. She's kind of like our expert in-house. So please, reach out to us if you have any questions, if you get stuck or anything. You see, like, we do have the proper expertise to help you with your issues regarding cloud and when you're completing these Qwiklabs. So please make sure to reach out to us if you have any issues or anything. Let's discuss a little bit of the logistics about the Cloud Study Jam, because again, we want to hit the ground running right away. So today's quest, we're going to be tackling managing cloud resources using infrastructure. So the first quest that we're going to be doing is create and manage cloud resources, which is the infrastructure track from the Cloud Study Jams. So this is what we're going to be talking and we're going to be dealing with today. So today we're going to be doing, for this first week, we're going to be doing infrastructure study jams. We're going to be only dealing today with the introductory level ones, but please go ahead and on your own, you can continue doing these Qwiklabs and getting as many badges as you can. You can, if you feel adventurous, you can do the intermediate ones. You could do the advanced ones. Right now, we're only going to be giving the introductory ones and also to get you set up with your Qwiklabs. Sosu asks if there are any sessions in Firebase. There will be sessions in Firebase, but not in today's session. But if you tackle the intermediate labs that are available in this quest, you will face a lot of Firebase stuff. Actually, that's a very good question. If you want to go again, like I said, going to on your own, if you want to explore more of those Qwiklabs, there's a bunch of really cool ones dealing with like Firebase, doing with Cloud Firestore, Cloud PubSub, Firebase authentication, all of those. You can, once you get all the Qwiklabs and all the credits, you have 1 whole month for free so that you can complete all these Qwiklabs and get a bunch of badges. So I definitely recommend you doing that. So thank you, Sosu, for your question. Great. So again, today we're going to be dealing with infrastructure study jams. You do the create and manage cloud resources. We're going to be doing a quick tour of the Qwiklabs if you're not familiar with the Qwiklabs. Also, we're going to be doing the Google Cloud Console, learning how to navigate the Google Cloud Console. We're going to be creating like virtual machines, learning about compute engine, like what are the virtual machines in the Google Cloud. Getting started with the Google Cloud Shell, like I mentioned, like you're going to be doing the Cloud Shell, G Cloud, that command that allows you to make a bunch of commands in the Google Cloud Shell, which is for free. I don't know if a lot of people didn't know this, but the Google Cloud Shell is completely free. They give you 5 gigabytes of persistent storage, and you don't have to pay anything. So I will definitely show that in a minute. Also, we're going to be learning about HTTP load balancers, how Google implements HTTP load balancers, not as physical infrastructure, but actually software-based HTTP load balancers, which is like super amazing and very performant and efficient. And we, of course, you're going to have like a challenge lab at the end. We may not be able to complete all of these things in one single sitting, like in the next couple 120 minutes or so, but we want to get you on the right path so that you can then continue it on your own. Today's starting the labs, setting you up with Qwiklabs, getting you up set up and started, and reward you for just being awesome and joining these Google Cloud Study Jams. We have an amazing raffle. So that's today. Please make sure to sign up for the next events that we're going to be holding for the next couple of weeks. So next Saturday, October 16th, we're going to be doing performing foundational infrastructure in the Google Cloud. So make sure that you signed up for the upcoming 2 events. Remember, it's a 3-part. Today, we're only going to be doing infrastructure. Then the next following weeks, we're going to be doing a lot of other stuff. Mohammed asked how we can get the credits for Qwiklabs. Stay tuned. We're going to be dropping that information in a second. So stay tuned so that you can get your Qwiklabs 1 month for free. 1 month for free. We're giving like free money right here. So stay tuned because you're going to get your Qwiklabs for 1 whole month. You got to pay attention to that. Great. So you can RSVP for all the rest of the events that we're going to be having. And the 3rd week, we're going to be doing amazing stuff with machine learning, AI. So this one is a not to miss event. We're going to be raffling a lot of cool stuff, like I said, and the team is going to mention that in a bit. So that is for the 3rd week. So make sure that even though they're not consecutive, but it's good that you kind of follow us in a sequence. You join us to the in these type of events, which we're having like so much fun on. Again, I mentioned that there are some other labs that you can explore. We're going to be doing the introductory, but you can also do the intermediate and some of the experienced ones. If you feel adventurous and if you feel up to the challenge, you can definitely tackle some of those, all within the 30-day month, the 30-day free credits that you're going to get from Qwiklab, so you can tackle those. Yeah, there's also like application study jams, like I mentioned. So you mentioned something about Firebase. There's a couple of Firebase in here, so please explore those. Today's agenda. So again, everybody welcome. So that's why we started initially. We're gonna do the welcoming everybody here. And what we're gonna do next is immediately setting people up with their Qwiklabs. Again, like you mentioned, Mohammed, we're gonna be setting people up with their Qwiklabs. Everybody's gonna get 30 days, 1 month full of credit Qwiklabs, so that you can do, at your heart's content, you can do as many badges as you want. You can complete as many as you want. So you want to be able to leverage and take advantage of that month free of Qwiklabs, so you can get as many badges as you want and get more knowledge. Then we're going to do, of course, we're going to start with the study jam. We're going to have a little break like at around 11 so that, we don't have to, do it fully like that. And then we're going to continue the second part. And at the end, we're going to have an amazing raffle. So the team is going to be discussing now what the raffle is about. So team.
Good morning, everyone. Great to see you. We're very excited to see you. Congrats on taking your Saturday morning to learn. Very exciting space. Maybe you noticed the article from yesterday that Google Cloud is planning to train 40 million people. There's such a demand for cloud skills. So congrats on being the first ones. And learning pays off. We have a fantastic prize for you. Google Nest Hub Max is a beautiful device, as you can see. with the display. You can use it to continue your Google Cloud study jams and more. How you can win this? You can see Linda already posted the hashtag in the chat. So anytime during today's session, please post about your experience. Thank our wonderful instructor, Roman. Thank the GDGs. Whatever you want to share, just make sure.
1 second, the hashtag is in the slides.
The Cloud Study Jams, no spaces, no dashes. How we're gonna pull your name from Twitter to enter you into the raffle at the end. If you have any questions, if you don't have Twitter account, $200 is a good reason to make one. Or not, whatever you prefer, it's a bonus. The main thing is to upskill ourselves.
But that's how we will pull your names for the raffle. So we don't have a form. Who posts the hashtag, we will bring in your name. And
Sandeep, if you have somebody, prize, unfortunately, we're limited to US addresses. So if you have a friend we can send it to, please arrange. Otherwise, at this time, we cannot ship internationally.
Yeah, great. That's a great point, Anna. So again, those of you who may are not US based, but you may have somebody with a US address, you can still win, and then you participate. And then if you get picked, you can just give us that information, and then we'll ship it to that person, and then eventually we'll get to you. But yes, please try to make sure to share your experiences, in social media, and then you drop the hashtag Cloud Study Jams, and then we should be able to, you have the chance to, get this amazing hardware, Google Nest Hub Max, the big one, not the little one, the big one. So I love that one.
The large display.
One. I have.
Yeah, you have the little one. No, I like the big one. That's right.
Yeah, I don't have one. I don't have that one. So it's a fantastic device.
Correct, Michael. The recording will be available afterwards. No problem. So yeah, it will be available. We will put it in our social media, in our YouTube, GDG Lawrence YouTube channel, and then you can watch this later, of course. Great. Okay, let's proceed.
After you post it in YouTube, we can post it even in the page of the event then we'll take you to the YouTube channel. So if you don't know the YouTube channel, don't worry, you can come here back to the page and you'll find the video, and when you click in the video, it takes you to YouTube.
Even better, more convenient, because it can be just even faster available there. Thank you, Linda, for that clarification. So let's continue, guys. We have a lot to cover today. So again, you could also tap into the Google Cloud community, not only, for example, like the people who are here, all the participating GDGs and experts available at your disposal, but you can even tap into the Google Cloud community. We have a couple of links to provide to some of you later, so that you can ask your questions. If you have questions about the study jam, general questions about the Google Cloud, you can actually provide that information in there, and then you get like other peers, other experts that are readily available to answer all your questions in that open forum. So it's amazing. You can just go to Google Cloud community, you can Google it, and then you should be able to do that. If you encounter any problems with the Qwiklabs, while, let's say, during the whole month that you're doing your stuff, or even today, after today, you can just send them Qwiklabs. You can send them an email at support@Qwiklabs, and then they may be able to, again, help you with your issues. But your Qwiklabs, please pay attention to all the steps that we're going to do so that you can get the 30-day free of Qwiklab credits. So please stay tuned for that. Thank you, Linda, for dropping that link in the chat. Let's continue. So now,
I'm good at copy and paste. I'm very good.
Perfect. Now, please pay attention, because this is key. After here, you're going to get your 30-day worth of credits. If you don't do the right steps, it's gonna be chaotic. It's gonna be a little bit of a nightmare. But please, let's pay attention. Let's follow along, and then let's make sure that everybody gets the 30-day worth of Qwiklab credits. Is everybody ready? Let's do this. Step 1, make sure to sign out of Qwiklabs. Right now, you can go to Qwiklabs.com. Right now on your browser, go to Qwiklabs.com. If you see that you're logged in, please log out. It's better that you actually go like in incognito mode, but we're going to do incognito mode later. Let's say if you're on your Chrome browser, you may be on a Windows machine, you may be on Edge. Make sure that if you go to Qwiklabs.com, you're signed out. Why? Because what we want to do here is make sure that if you already had existing pre-credits, like those don't get taken from you. You're going to get a brand new set of credits, the monthly subscription for that, which I'm going to do it also in front of you so that you can see. So look, so I'm going to do, again, step 1. We're going to do it together. I'm going to go into my browser. I'm going to join Qwiklabs.com. The first thing that we do is go to Qwiklabs.com. Make sure that you're signed out. You see, like it says sign in. Make sure that you're not signed in. Make sure that it's like this. Now, you can, what they recommend is that you go in incognito mode, so that now, instead of using like your existing credits or something, or kind of creates a confusion with your existing account and with the stuff that we're going to assign to you, like it doesn't create any confusion. So the best recommended way is like opening it up in incognito mode. So we're going to go, all of us, let's try to go to Qwiklabs.com. I'm going to give a minute for people to see it. So once you're in Qwiklabs.com, now you're going to sign in. You're going to sign in with your account after you signed out of the regular Chrome session. Now you're going to sign in incognito mode with your personal account. Now let's try to do that. So in Qwiklabs.com on incognito mode, we will sign in. I'm going to use a Google account that I have for this. So you see, like it doesn't show me by default. It doesn't show me my account that is hooked up already in Chrome. Now you're explicitly saying, I want the credits on this account. So I'm going to go to the GDG Lawrence at gmail.com. This is an account that I have for GDG Lawrence. And then it's going to ask you, okay, so you see Qwiklabs is going to ask you blah, 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 and then you're going to require your password. So you log in again in incognito mode under Qwiklabs with the account that you want to do. Now, when you go inside of Qwiklabs, now you should be able to be here in the homepage of Qwiklabs. When you see here on the top right corner, which is your account, for me, it shows 0 credits. I can zoom in. Let me see if there you go. For example, like here, if you see, it says 0 credits. You should have 0 credits if you didn't have any previous credits before. But everybody, if you just came in for the first time and now you're setting up your Qwiklabs account, so you should be able to get 0 credits in there. Does anybody have any issues up to this point signing into Qwiklabs with your account? Again, the team is on deck, ready to help you. Thank you again, Linda, for dropping the link to Qwiklabs. So make sure that whenever you log in, it's an incognito mode, you have 0 credits. Now we're going to proceed to say, okay, now let's enroll in the particular quest that we're going to do so that we can get our monthly subscription, 30 days worth of Qwiklab credits for you to do as many badges as you want. You could get them all if you want. You can get all the badges that if you could do it in 30 days, hey, that's your challenge then. So yes, so please make sure that you're here up to this point and then it says 0 credits and you're here. If I don't, I'll give you just 1 more minute to complete that. Otherwise, I'm going to proceed, but I'm just going to give you 1 more minute so that I can go here back to the presentation. And you see, we already did step 1, which was signing out of your Qwiklabs account if you had one, going back in an incognito mode so that you can join. Now we're gonna get ready to join the specific a quest that we're going to do, or the collection of cloud study jams for this whole series. Today, we're going to sign up for the infrastructure quest, not for the other three, just for one quest today. Because today we have that specific code for the monthly subscription. So please make sure that you do that. I'm going to drop the link now on the chat. Now, if everybody's there, yes, thank you. Now, yeah, okay, thank you. Yes, please now let's all click on that link, or you can, better yet, grab it, and in the same incognito window, you can drop that link. So I'm gonna go to that link in my incognito window so I can go into the collection of cloud study jams, and here you are. So you say that it says like go qwiklabs.com study jams 2021. So the one that we want to sign up for in today's session is the create and manage cloud resources. It's the first one under the infrastructure modernization section. Does anybody have any issues finding this page and getting to that page? I don't see anybody submitting anything, so I'm going to assume that everybody's rock and rolling. So let's do that. Now you have to enroll into this quest. So I'm going to hit the button enroll. And now it's going to be asking you for a code. Now I'm going to show you what the code is. Now that you're ready to put in the code, this is the code that will give you a 30-day worth of Qwiklab credits. So please pay attention. We're going to be dropping this code only works for today. It doesn't work for tomorrow. It only works for today. So those of you watching, I'm sorry, guys. It only works for today. You missed it. Now, for those of you, now I'm going to be dropping. Thank you, Linda. You're a rock star. So that is the code that you need to put now back.
Nice on you.
Great, exactly. So check. Copy the code that Linda provided in the chat. This is the code 1S-Lawrence-2525. Copy paste it into this dialog box that is prompting you for the code for today. Only works for today, not for tomorrow. Didn't work yesterday, just today. So let's all put that code in there. Then you do the CAPTCHA, and then you're trying to submit. I'm going to submit now. You see, everybody's following along. It's all good. After you submit, that's okay. Now, for example, in my particular case, it says like, okay, enroll in this quest, right? Because I did that. I'm in here. Now, if I say enroll in this quest, if I try to join again with my account, there I am. It originally says like 9 credits. It says like 9 credits. You get like just enough credits so that you can complete the first Qwiklab, which is this one. So it's a little tricky. It's like a little bit of a dance. So you join now this Qwiklab. It gives you 9 credits. You have to complete this Qwiklab, and then after this Qwiklab, you hit end lab. That's when you're going to get your 30 days. Look at the instructions. They even say it like that. So you sign in, you complete the first Qwiklab. This is exactly the same one where we are. So you see, I am in a tour of Google Cloud hands-on labs. Yes, that's where you need to be. So once we enroll in the quest, you'll be automatically giving enough credits to start the first lab, just 9 credits or enough credits. Let's say if you miss this one, you can try it again, but you're only going to get 9 credits to complete this lab. After you complete this lab, which is kind of like an introduction, then you press end, or you kind of like spend a few minutes doing that, and then you complete it. That's when then you'll automatically be granted 30-day pass to continue doing the rest of the labs. So is everybody with me at this point? What
Can
we're
I
gonna
add
do is
something to it, Roman? When I was doing the labs, if you are too faster than 5 minutes to do the first lab, you don't get it. So
you don't get it.
To Qwiklab, so pay attention. So you have a clock, 45 minutes. you have to have less than 40 minutes to get the, so keep in mind.
That is correct. Pay attention to what Linda said. Look at the clock. When you hit start lab, don't be, if you're too fast, you're not going to get it. Like you're trying to trick the system. No, it won't. You're going to have to do it at least, 5 minutes or roughly, and then is when you're going to get it. So why don't we all together do it? Everybody should be at this point where everybody has 9 credits, enough credits to start the lab. Now you're going to go through this like introduction to what the hands-on labs, the Google Cloud, very minimal stuff, but let's do it together. Okay. So now if everybody's with me, I'm going to hit the start lab button. So I'm going to hit start lab. And there you go. So now you can even go to the Google Cloud Console from here. We're going to explain a little bit more how to do that. The Google Cloud Console, again, is like a sandbox that you get similar to a production ready environment, very similar to that, where you're going to be able to provision infrastructure, resources, and all that as if you were a Google Cloud like DevOps guru. Like it gives you the same experience. So we're gonna get to that point in a minute, but let's go down the hands-on labs. Let's go down so that we can do it all together. So it explains to you what Google Cloud is, what's the suite of cloud services available, what you will learn, and all that, and some of the prerequisites. So you can just continue scrolling down. We're going to do all the labs, and pretty much we're going to do them in this same fashion. But in this particular case, is just so that you can get the 30-day worth of Qwiklab credits. So I'm going to continue going down. You see, it explains to you how to say, okay, you're going to do the start lab. Everybody should start the lab. And then you're going to get like
one second, Roman.
Sure.
Samina is asking to review the steps 1 through 4. Are you all set, Samina, or you need some guidance?
Let's do it. Got it. Perfect. Samina, got it. I will do them again. So look, so if you just joined us, let's do it again. So you make sure that you are signed out of Qwiklabs. If you had a previous account on Qwiklabs, make sure that you're signed out. The recommendation is that you go on an incognito mode browser, or like just like a private browser, a window. If you're, let's say, in Chrome, you do an incognito. If you're in Edge, you do like a private browser, or Safari, you could do that. But make sure that you're in that type of mode. You signed out of Qwiklabs. So go to qwiklabs.com. Samina, go to qwiklabs.com. Make sure that you get to the Qwiklabs page. Like it will look like this. But make sure that you're signed out in incognito mode. That is step 1. Step 2, you're gonna go to the link that we just provided. I can provide it again if you want, or I can DM it to you.
I'm posting all the links. Don't
worry. Great. So thank you, Linda, again. So you need to make sure that when you go to this link, you're going to enroll into that create and manage cloud resources. I'm gonna do it here, not in the incognito mode because I'm already there. But check this out. So once you click on that link, you're going to sign up for this infrastructure modernization, the first quest called Create and Manage Cloud Resources. The first one on the left under the infrastructure modernization. You select that one, you click on enroll. That is step number 2. Enroll in the Create and Manage Cloud Resources. Perfect. After you do that, after you click on enroll, you're going to get to this point right here, to where you get to you're going to start the Google Cloud Study Jams, and it's going to prompt you for the code that Linda just provided, which is 1S-Lawrence-2525. Can you tell me whether, Samina, can you tell me whether you got prompted for that when you enrolled in the quest? Perfect. Linda just pasted the code one more time. Please make sure to plug in that code, do the reCAPTCHA, and then you hit submit. After you do the submit, it's taking you back again, and it's gonna ask you to enroll in the quest. If it didn't ask you again, so say enroll in the quest. So you enroll in the quest, and then you get to this Qwiklab right here, which you should start. This first lab is key for you to complete it so that you can get the 30-day worth of Qwiklab credits. Okay, perfect. So now let's continue down, and I'm gonna see, like, it's already been 5 minutes, but it's okay. I haven't completed it. I can just go through it so that you can see. For example, like what a couple of the things that they ask here is like, okay, so what builds a temporary environment in Google Cloud? Like I mentioned, when you hit Start Lab, that creates a sandbox for you. So the Start Lab button, when you clicked it, that is what creates that environment ready for you, and you can navigate it. We can do that later in a minute. So the second question, it says, oh, when the time reaches 0, will you lose access to the temporary Google Cloud environment? Yes, because that only that provision, they provision that environment only for the duration of your Qwiklab, and then after that, it's all gone. So you lose it. Some labs have tracking. Yes, they do have tracking because they score your completion. They give you like a certain scores as you make progress through your lab, and then you can do that. So they do have the tracking. And of course, in order to receive the completion credit for the lab that has tracking, you must complete the required hands-on lab activities. If you skip one, it won't let you do it. So true, you need to complete all those sections. Down the line, this is actually even a good introduction. So we're going to go through the Google Cloud Console once we start hitting the ground and completing the labs. I hope everybody's following along. So now it tells you how to do a Google Cloud, how to access the Google Cloud Console, that little sandbox environment that gets created for you so that you can complete the labs. So you see, this is very familiar to what I see on the left-hand side. It gives me a Google Cloud Console. I'll be able to log in with a username and password auto-generated for me for this session. So you'll be able to do that. Your credentials will resemble, but not match exactly. So make sure that for every session, you use the credentials that are given here for you to log into the Google Cloud Console. Remember, you sign in with the student name that is given to you and the password that is given to you. And then you get like a unique Google Cloud project ID. So remember to always do this when you're in incognito mode. Otherwise, you may use your personal account, and then maybe some resources can get created under your account. So please be aware of that. Always do it in incognito mode. I'm going to continue down the line, and then we're going to go anyway over these steps in a minute so I can show you. So for example, like here, it shows you what the Google Cloud Console looks like. I can even pop it up real quick so you guys can see it. So the way to do it is that you click where it says open Google Console, you copy the username. You see it popped up on a different screen. Make sure that here the username is the username that it gets provided to you by Qwiklab. Then you hit next. Then the password is this password that is provided right here, also temporary, just so that you can access your sandbox Google Cloud Console environment. So I'm gonna hit next. You click where it says accept because you're accepting, their agreement, and here you are. So this is very customized for your learning experience. I click on I agree, and then I say agree and continue. Always make sure that at the top left corner in the profile picture, it doesn't show your name. It has to show student. It has to show that student that not like this account shouldn't be here. Like this should be your student account. This is the one that is actually managing the Google Cloud Console. So make sure that this is the student account when you're here. So this is the Google Cloud Console. On the left-hand side, you will see the menu of all the resources available to you. We're going to get to those in a minute when we start the Qwiklab. But now if we go back to the lab, it will test your understanding. Okay, so what field is not found on the left pane? So out of these left panes, we don't see system admin. We do have project ID, we do have open Google Console, and we do have password. So you can, this is just kind of like going through. This is not like a test that it will make you fail or something. The username in the left panel resembles Google, blah, 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 Qwiklabs. It's a Cloud IAM identity. Remember that Google Cloud IAM is identity and access management. So you kind of like get this type of account for you to, log into your account. That uses kind of like your identity to log into your cloud, and you have certain privileges under this account, like you can create certain resources or not. So I'll say true. There you go. And then that's it. Now it tells you again down the line, what is a project in Google Console? Google Cloud Project is the way that you organize your cloud resources whenever you create like a Firebase, a database, whenever you create VMs, compute engine VMs, a Kubernetes engine. If you do Google Cloud Run, App Engine, a BigQuery, anything goes under that project. Project is kind of like the logical way to organize your project resources. So if I continue going down the line, you see it's already been a little bit. I can continue down the line, and then it asks me, okay, so what is the organizing entity for anything you build in the Google Cloud? I just mentioned it. It's a Google Cloud project, as you see that. Qwiklabs resources is shared with all Qwiklab users, which means that you cannot delete or modify it. The Qwiklab resources are resources that are only given to you only temporarily during the session of the Qwiklabs. And then you cannot, well, you can make some changes to some of those, but let's say it's kind of like a pool of resources that get assigned to all of you. So I say, okay, you cannot delete or modify it. True, you cannot delete or modify it. And the Qwiklabs resources is a project where you run all your lab steps. No, it's not, because Qwiklabs resources are the resources that are temporarily assigned to you, but all the lab steps you created actually in a similar, in almost like a full-blown Google Cloud environment. So it's the Google Cloud Console. That's where you do all the lab steps actually. If I continue down the line, it tells you a few other things about roles and permissions. So it's something to actually explore. It tells you about like IAM, like I mentioned, which is a specific, even like an area of concentration when you do identity and access management. Remember, there is a concept called least privilege. So you give the least privilege amount to a user or to like a service account, because you shouldn't be giving God privileges to anybody. What if, let's say, the person deletes something by mistake because that was not supposed to be their role or the capabilities that they needed to have? So that having roles and permissions is very key. And the least privilege principle is actually something very important to know. Going down the line, here it says, okay, offers quick access to the platform services and also outlines its offerings. So what is that? What is that thing? So how do I access all the platform services and outline the offerings? I usually do it through the navigation menu, like the left-hand side of the Google Console. It tells you all the things that are available under the Google Cloud Console, everything that is available at your disposal as far as services. So I'll say the navigation menu. Primitive roles set project level permissions and unless otherwise specified, control access and management to all Google Cloud resources. There are some primitive roles like viewer, creator, administrator. Those are like some basic roles that you do. So they do control access and management to all Google Cloud services. And provides all viewer permissions plus permissions for actions that modify states, such as changing existing resources. Like I mentioned earlier, there are different roles, different permissions for each type of role, what you can do, what you cannot do. So if you give like viewer permissions, provide viewer permissions plus permissions to modify state, I would say the editor role. There you go, the editor role, because viewer role, you only can view things, you cannot change or anything. Editor, you can view and you can edit things. We're going to be discussing a little bit about like APIs and services, of course. You can see all the available APIs in the console. Even right here, you can search for example, like Maps API, look like Google Maps platform. You get a bunch of APIs that you can turn on and off, and then you can use it. Here, right here from the Google Cloud Console, you can turn on, you can turn off all those APIs that then you can use from the Google Cloud Shell, and all your resources can actually tap into those same services. So that is amazing to do here. It's very easy, very straightforward. So those are the available APIs. That's how you search for that. You can search it up here, or you can go here to the navigation menu where it says APIs and services, and you can go to the library. The library then is what allows you to search for any of those services. Remember, I can type like Dialogflow. Dialogflow is an API for you to create Google Cloud like Google Assistant applications using like a natural language processing module that it does like conversational UIs and stuff. So you can find a bunch of things in here. So it's awesome. So then if you continue going down the line, this just shows you, okay, when you start a lab, you need to enable APIs in your project to work with the Google Cloud, only if you need them. So when you start a lab, you may not have to enable APIs, but if your lab requires to enable APIs to work with Google Cloud, I would say yes. So here it says, when you start a lab, you need to enable APIs in your project to start working in Google Cloud. I say false, because it's only when you need it. So let me see. There you go. See, so you don't need it. You can start right away and do things in the Google Cloud without enabling the APIs. Now, when you need it, you go on demand, find the API that you need, and just turn it on. And I think we finally got to the end of this lab. I'm glad that you guys were able to stick with me, and we kind of gave like an overview of what Google Cloud is, very brief overview of what Google Cloud Console is, how to go through the lab, and congratulations, we just finished the first lab, not the quest, the first lab. Now, after we're done, and you scroll all the way down, is everybody ready now to hit End Lab? Please notice that it says 9 credits on the right-hand side. When I pop open my profile card, it says 9 credits because I have not ended the lab and gotten the monthly subscription. So if I have 0 credits, I followed all the steps. Mohammed, so you see, I got all the way to the end. You may still be on that mode if you didn't follow. Let's say if you didn't start the lab, make sure that you did start the lab, that you are in incognito mode, and then you start a tour of Google Cloud hands-on labs. Exactly what I did. I can even try to go through all those steps again. I'll show you. But first, at least I want to go with what Linda mentioned. Oh, great. So Sosu also got the monthly subscription. That's awesome. I see that other people are getting it. Now you see it says 9 credits. Now I'm going to hit End Lab. If you end this lab, you lose all your work. I mean, yeah, I'll lose it. That's okay. So I'll hit Submit. Yeah, I'll say this was an amazing lab. Whatever you want to put in here. Then you submit. It says, thanks for reviewing the lab. It still says 9 credit, but check this out. If I refresh and come back over, ta-da, monthly subscription. So make sure that you do this. I have ended the lab, but did not get the credits. We'll definitely assist you on Muhammad again so that you can do the right steps again. I can even go over. That's exactly why we're here. Paul, you also said followed all the steps and have 0 credits. Let's make sure. Did you make sure that you were in incognito mode? Did you make sure that you signed in incognito mode and click that? I'll do it again for you. Now that I have the monthly subscription, I can do all the steps again so that you guys can see it. Okay, perfect. Let's try. Oh, yes, what Danny said. And thank you, Danny. Great community leader supporting these efforts. So yes, monthly subscription. And you're going to spend the whole month just doing as many badges as you can. So let's start again. I'm even going to close the browser just so that you see, I got you guys. I'll do it. So I will close the whole browser and I'm going to start all over again. So if I open a new incognito window and I go to Qwiklabs.com, it will say that you're not signed in. So those of you who either joined late or maybe fell behind a little bit, I'll do the steps again. You click on sign in with your personal account. So I'm going to go to gdglawrence@gmail.com, which is the account that I have. Mark is already loving the monthly subscription. You're going to go crazy because you're going to get addicted to like all those badges and like getting all those things. When you see that is all free and then you can get all that knowledge for free, it's amazing. So I'm going to go next. I'm going to go inside my account. All good. So the first thing that you do is then, right now I do have the monthly subscription, but make believe you don't have it. So right from here, Linda dropped the link of the Qwiklabs Study Jams link, which is the one that ends in Cloud Study Jams 2021. I'm going to see right
something, Roman. Please make sure you copy the link that I provided in chat and go into your incognito page. Maybe that messed up your stuff.
Still in incognito mode. Still in incognito mode. I have not left incognito mode, if you notice. I went to incognito mode from the beginning. I did not leave it. So for you, Paul, for you, Muhammad, make sure that you're still in incognito mode. I dropped the link. Enter. Still in incognito mode. Still in incognito mode. Let's continue. Now, when you drop that link, the one that says Cloud Study Jams 2021, you find the infrastructure modernization, and then you enroll on the quest. You enroll on the quest. You put the code. You should get prompted for the code. Did you guys get Prakash says, thank you for the monthly subscription. Perfect. Prakash, take advantage of that monthly subscription. It's amazing because you're going to get a bunch of badges. You can put them on your LinkedIn. That's going to give you an edge over a lot of other people who haven't gotten these amazing resources. So please take advantage of that. You're welcome from Google. Now, Linda just dropped the link one more time. I'm going to copy it. Still in the incognito mode. Do not leave incognito mode. Now you paste the code, do the CAPTCHA, and submit. So I'm going to hit submit. And you get to this point. Wow, it's even the same thing. Look, so it says like enroll in this quest. So you enroll in the quest and it's going to ask you for your email. So try to make sure that now you put in the same account and then see, because I'm already enrolled, it tells me this. But you should be right there. But if you're not, then you can do, try to log in again so that you can get that, so that you can get prompted and take you to that quest, right? So then this is the quest right here. If you already enrolled, it may take you to the same place and tell you that you are already enrolled in the create and manage cloud resources. So you then go where it says continue. So for Paul, for Muhammad, are you guys in this step? Like after you did with the steps that I did, still in incognito mode, you click on continue and you go to your quest and you should be right here on your quest. If it doesn't prompt you for that, then try to go, you force it to go to that first lab then. If you don't get to that, you can try it like this. You can go to that tour of Google Cloud hands-on labs, and then you do the labs right there. So you do that. Starting the fourth time and not getting the same as you. Interesting. You did not
Did you enroll in the right quest?
Yeah, did you enroll in the right quest? So remember, when we got to this point, did you enroll in the create and manage cloud resources? Yes, he says yes. When you click on enroll, still in incognito mode, did you get prompted by the code? Did you get prompted for the code?
Roman, Danny had a good idea. Let's make him present his screen and do it on his case, okay?
I'll make him a presenter. I'll make him a presenter, and then we can do that for Muhammad. So let's start with Paul.
I'm making him a presenter right now. You have to accept it, Paul.
So I'll give you presenter mode on. Thank you, Linda. So perfect. Yeah. So I can stop sharing, and then we can see that. And great, thank you guys for again, providing all this feedback. making sure that all of us come together and we accomplish the same things together. So yeah, a few hiccups here and there, but that's exactly why we're doing this. We're not doing this to just say, oh yeah, let's do the collabs, blah blah blah. No, we're actually doing this to set you up for good, so that it's not just the day that you do the collabs, it's so that you continue doing the collabs for, you know, for the next month and get as many badges as you can. So Paul, let us know when you're ready to share so that maybe we can assist you better, and then that way we can see what you're seeing, and then we can definitely set you up. I also give you another suggestion. If you think that maybe it's your personal account that may be a little bit confusing, if you have another Gmail account, or even you can create a Gmail account just for your collabs, you can actually do that as well, and that is valid. So you can try that as well. Yeah, so let's see. You're using two different computers, one for watching and one for doing the labs. Perfect. That's awesome. How about the account that you're using for that? Suhas reported, got his monthly subscription. Perfect. Awesome. Thank you. Please enjoy and do as many labs as you can. And please, yes, tweet using Cloud Study Jams. Yes, in Twitter. Yeah, in Twitter, you can. Which other platforms? Are we doing it only on Twitter? Are we doing it on other social media where we do the hashtag? Paul, let us know if you're able to share your screen so that we can help you better. That way, and maybe Mohammed, we can go with you next, and then we can set you up. Got it. It's totally fine. Oh, okay. Okay, so you're using two accounts, one for viewing, you know, just joining in here. Then you're doing another one for that. That's totally perfect. You can do that. Yes. So we gave you a presenter mode, Paul, so you can show your screen so that we can help you a little better. And I'm pretty sure it's just maybe you know, something very easy, maybe a step you may have missed, or maybe you know, something on our end. But let's make sure that we get you that monthly subscription. It's gonna be sweet once you get it. Again, you can put all those badges in your LinkedIn. You can brag about your accomplishments. You can even collect like all those badges in your public profile, and that will give you an edge over other professionals, because they usually are not as privileged as you guys, as not being able to use the Google Cloud Console, because sometimes it may cost. But with these Qwiklabs, you're actually experiencing the same as if you were a you know, full enterprise company subscribed to the Google Cloud with the same accessibility.
Yeah, so Paul says to try with.
Oh, go to Mohammed. Okay, perfect. Thank you, Paul.
Mohammed, you have access to present your screen.
Great. And again, Paul, thank you so much. You know, too bad you couldn't access it right now, but keep trying. Let us know. But yeah, anytime you want to share your screen and we can help you out, that's what we're here for. Mohammed, are you readily available to share your screen, and then maybe we can help you out? And meanwhile, maybe the team might have, again, a couple of things to say again about the raffle and how to participate in the raffle. Mark says, how do I access my own Google Cloud with a 5 GB storage? Yes, so if you want to add your own Google Cloud, that is a great question. While Mohammed shares the screen, I'm going to show you how to do it. You have a free, not paid, you don't have to put your credit card. You get 5 GB of persistent storage on your own Google Cloud. This is how you do it. You just go to consolecloud.google.com. Everybody here is able to do this. I didn't want to deviate from the collabs, but again, just because we're waiting for Mohammed to share, if you go with your Google account to console.cloud.google.com, you do have for free, without paying, you have 5 GB of persistent storage so that you can play with the Google Cloud Console, and then you can try a few things. There are some things that are not available for free. You need to then go to the paid subscription, but at least it gives you a free tier. The Google Cloud Console gives you a free tier that allows you to explore a lot of things under their free quotas. So you can create like a couple of VMs. You have like 2 million like executions on Google Cloud Functions. You can create like you have like I believe it's 1 GB on Firebase Firestore. You can create like a BigQuery. You can do a bunch of things under the free tier. Here you can get access to, let's say, the the Google Cloud Console. You can even create applications. You have access to like Python in here. You have access to Java and some other tooling, all for free. So if you just go to console.google.cloud.com with your personal account, you can access the for you 5 gigabytes of persistent storage that you can play around. But again, once it asks you for other things, let's say you want to create a bunch of VMs, you want to create a Google Kubernetes engine, or you want to create like clusters, you want to do that, you want to create HTTP load balancers, create like a Google Cloud App Engine, all those things that may require you to go at least sign up for the free tier. If they will ask you for a credit card, but they won't charge you. At least they will keep it in file just in case you do that. But you can set like budgets, alerts, and all that, and then it will allow you to still remain under the free tier.
Great. Actually, with the free tier, Google don't charge you unless you specifically enroll to the plan. So even if you put your credit card, they will.
That is correct. Yeah, the credit card doesn't get charged. Exactly. Yeah.
And if you subscribe for the paid plan and accidentally you have a super charge, you can call them and they will help you, especially for developers. They will try to cancel your super charge. Okay, so we have Paul joining us. Let's.
Oh, great. So did you paste the code? Okay.
One there,
number one. It's number one. Yeah,
number one, not letter L. Let's make sure it's number one there.
Yep.
Okay.
Do the CAPTCHA.
Check. Do the CAPTCHA. Check the. Yeah. I think he got wrong the traffic lights. That's one. I'm only joking. Don't mind me, Paul.
I love these CAPTCHAs. And
then I told you the traffic lights are the problem.
The ones that I get the most are like the what is it, the crosswalks. I'm like, get the crosswalk. I'm like,
Yeah. Take the one from the
right. I usually pick 4. They usually 4. That's what I think.
Fire hydrant. Skip that because there's nothing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now submit.
Drum roll. Now sign in.
Scroll down. Yes. Don't sign in yet. Wait. Don't sign in yet. Scroll down. Okay. He's gonna ask you.
Go back.
You can sign in, but the order was you can do the enrollment. Yeah, scroll down, enroll in the quest, exactly, which will prompt you to log in. There you go. So sign in with Google, use your account. Yep. So we can also do the same thing for you and help you out. Again, it was the 4 steps. They're a little bit tricky because they take you to like a weird workflow. It's not like super straightforward, but I hope that for you, we should also get you set up. No, Rod says they should be eliminated forever. Got it. So Marjorie, you're next. If Mohammed is not ready, Mohammed, are you good with the monthly subscription? We're finishing with Paul because I think again the whole like verification, the whole dance that Qwiklabs has asks you to do. Maybe you may get confused if you do it on your own. I'm so glad that Linda and Anna are here to help out, and all of the organizers are here to help you get you set up with your monthly subscriptions.
So
it's not only for the month.
Prakash asked a question, does the code work for other quests as well? Works for a month. So you have a month of free access and you should be able.
Yes. Scroll down.
And you can use any other quests and labs. Sorry, let's see Paul now.
Yeah,
Go
scroll
down, Paul.
Click on continue on the quest. And then scroll down. It's still zero. It's okay. Scroll down. Start on the Google Cloud Labs hands-on. Were you able to finish it from top to bottom?
Less than 5 minutes or more than
Did you do it
5
at less than 5 minutes, or like you just went through all the steps, like the little checks and stuff like that?
Crap. There it is. Yes, I finished it.
Got it. So can you click it again? Oh, this is Google Chrome, right? This is not like okay.
Mhm.
And then start the lab. And another question for you: do you have any other account, let's say a Gmail account that you may want to try after this, if this one didn't, and then you can start the same steps that you did? It should be able to work for you. Are you on a Linux machine?
Yes, I am.
Okay, yeah. Not to say anything about the Linux on Google, but it should have worked on your Linux on Google. Google is Google. It shouldn't have. Google Chrome is Google Chrome anywhere. So it's not like that should have been like a differentiator or anything.
Maybe
So,
we could even contact Qwiklabs. Sometimes
Definitely.
happened in the past when I did this study jam. So only one person could not. Everybody else in the room, but one person. And it took me like 1 hour to fix the problem.
Why don't
So
you?
sometimes-
yeah. Go ahead, Paul.
Why don't you go ahead and work with somebody else? I'll quit sharing, and I'll go create another Google or Gmail account and try again.
Got it.
We really apologize.
But we're gonna be here, Paul, just in case you face any other issues. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Rajesh completed the session, can't find the badge. So the badge should be available. Well, but remember, the badge, you only get it after you finish all the labs. Did you complete all the labs? Did you go ahead and complete all the labs for that? You only get the badge, not the badge, but like the quest badge after you finish them all. If you finish just one code lab, it doesn't give you the badge. You can just get like the the little green check on the So you're gonna have to continue on the next ones. So Marjorie, would you like to share your screen? If you wanna, maybe you're a little bit stuck in there as well.
Let's see, where is Marjorie? Ah, okay, I found her. Okay. So I will drop off Paul. If you need to come back, let us know.
You can share your screen, Marjorie.
At the bottom, you should see an option called share your screen.
Or you can speak as well.
Yes.
There's
And
the
again, thank you,
unmute.
Marjorie.
Hello.
Great. Hi. Thank you for
Hi.
joining
We can
again.
hear you.
That's so nice. Okay. I think what confused me was I started following the directions, but I did not have an incognito window.
Oh, okay.
So then so now
Go
I've
ahead.
just opened it up again in an incognito window. Do I click on this one, begin, set up configure a cloud environment, or which is what is the next step?
The first thing, once you open up the incognito mode, you sign in. Click on the sign in right hand side, exactly.
Okay. And then
Use
do I
your
sign
Google.
in as
Google, yes.
I sign in as my regular person? Not.
Do you have a Google account? If you click it on the
Like a Gmail account.
You can use the sign in with Google up top.
Oh. Okay.
And you see that it didn't prompt you like immediately, is because it's going to ask you to say, be explicit on the account that you want to join with. So that's exactly why they recommend doing it in incognito mode.
So, but I'm now signed in. Okay, now the CAPTCHA. Okay, I'm not a robot, really.
Oh, there you go.
I'm signing in
lights.
Oh,
as
the
me,
traffic
you know.
lights! I told you the traffic lights.
Man, that traffic lights, man. Sometimes
But
I don't
I signed in as me. Oh, come on. I don't
Oh,
see it.
bicycles. No bicycles.
no bicycles. You can skip that.
All right. Accept.
Good. You're signing as you in incognito
So
mode.
I'm incognito mode, but sign in as me. I think that was confusion. And then when do you use that student.net account?
Now you copy the link that I posted in the chat, please, and paste it in a new tab that there in incognito.
Which tag is that? The
Where we are talking with you, the chat that we are talking with
yeah,
you.
no, I know the chat.
Can you grab
let's
that
see,
link? Yeah. Mhm.
I grabbed a
posted
lot of
the
links.
link.
Let's see which one was the. I don't know. I guess
Yeah, the Study Gems 2021. You have it there, up. I seen it already. If you scroll, down, go a little bit down, more.
This one.
Yeah, yeah, that
Yes.
one. Yeah.
Yes. Exactly.
Oh, she has notes. Did you see?
I like that. I like that. It's good.
I like that.
Perfect.
Okay, so down here, and then I click on create and manage resources enroll.
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay. So what was the thing? Okay, and the code was the 1S. I wrote that down too. Let's see. 1S Lawrence.
Yeah.
One. Oh, I remembered it. Okay. So I'm still not a robot.
Are you sure? That's the problem. I think that's the
Oh
problem.
man, more traffic.
Traffic lights again.
I don't know where to get the little pole. Also, like the post, like the little. Yeah, I just get the lights.
I had mountains the first time, so I don't know.
Okay.
Okay.
Go down a little bit
Mm-hmm.
and roll in this quest. Scroll.
This one right here.
Yes.
Scroll a
Got
little
it.
bit. Yeah, there.
Now, do I sign in as a
Sign in
different?
to at the top. At the top, with the same one.
Tap.
Oh, the
Tap.
same. Still is
Yeah.
me though.
Yeah.
They need like a double tap of your account. Now,
Okay.
pop open your
Picture.
your picture, yeah, on the top right.
My account picture.
Yes.
Yeah.
There. You see, you get 9
9
credits.
credits.
Now
Oh, okay.
start the lab. Click on
Okay.
Start Lab on the top left corner. There's a green button that says Start Lab.
Okay.
Perfect. Now you're gonna scroll. Yeah, again another
Still
caption.
not a robot.
Okay, good. At least it's like no, I know she got it. Now scroll down. Yes.
I don't open Google Console yet. Prerequisites.
Yeah, it's gonna just like scroll. You can even like go down, like wait a little bit, like Linda always has mentioned. Wait like the 5-minute time mark on the timer, and then you hit end lab. That will
Make
then
sure you
turn
answer all the questions. Make sure you answer all the questions, otherwise you will fail the quest.
Do this one. So this one is Start Lab.
This one?
So you can,
Start Lab.
Start Lab, and then you do
Oh,
submit.
false. That's
Make sure to make sure to do submit under each one.
True. Wait.
each
When the timer, you will lose access. Yes, it's true.
Yeah,
Oh, it's true. Okay.
The second one.
true. And then do submit on the top one also.
Yeah, you have to
Okay.
hit
Do them
submit for
individually.
each
Yeah.
question.
There we go.
Yeah. Nice.
Okay, so I have 43 minutes. All right. So some
No,
labs
that's
have
tracking. True. Mhm.
True. Okay.
True.
And yes, true, right?
Yes, true.
Yes.
Okay.
Continue down. Yes.
All right. Connection details. Sign into Google Cloud. So that would be a dot. No.
Yeah, you can play with it after you answer the questions. You can still play with it and the
Okay,
lab.
I remember you clicked on this before.
Yes, system admin. Oh, you remember that? There you go. So
Yes,
you were paying
I was
attention.
watching, but I couldn't figure out how you got there.
You were paying
Okay.
attention. It's just that you were not an incognito.
Oh, this is my student name. Oh, great. Okay, so that's my and you said what IAM stood for? Identity
Access management. Yes.
Okay, all right. I'll submit.
Correct. Scroll down.
all right.
Continue. Mhm.
Continue Google projects. An organizing entity for, I would say, a project, right? Or is it a bucket?
Oh, I'm sorry. The for this is a project. That is correct.
Okay.
Everything under a project is that you create all the resources. This one is
Okay,
not Qwiklab resources. This one is false because it's in the cloud console that you actually complete the labs.
Okay.
Oh wait, hold on. Qwiklab resources is shared. Oh, sorry, this is the wrong one. It's the bottom one. True. Sorry, this say
Put
true.
true.
On this one. Yeah, I
submit.
confuse it with the bottom one. This one is this one is the one that is false. Yeah. This one is the one that is false. Yeah, that one is
Okay.
false. There you go.
Gee, the teacher told me the wrong answer. Jeez.
Yeah, did you see? Penalty, Roman, penalty.
Yeah, making sure that she was paying attention.
Marjorie, please pay attention. Don't hit yet end lab until you don't reach less than 40 minutes. So
Okay.
please. You still have questions. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it could have been that. Like some people may have just scrolled all the way down, completed it, and then hit it. Yeah, you won't get the monthly subscription. Like it kind of messes it up a little bit there. HS, NTS. Yeah, we will get to you if you're having any issues. Were you on incognito mode, just in case when we completed the steps? Remember, there's that little dance that you have to do once you're in incognito mode. Remember from the beginning, we kept saying, guys, pay attention, make sure that you're in incognito when you do all these steps. Got it.
Great,
For this one, primitive roles, true, yes.
I let her stop a little bit.
Yep. This one, editor role, because you can edit here.
Okay.
There you go.
API and services.
And then API and services, like I mentioned earlier, you don't need to have APIs in order to start working on the Google Cloud Console. So here is, I believe it's false, the one that it says like,
That was
oh,
false,
you need
yes,
to have APIs. Yes, exactly. You don't need to have APIs. But you're at the 5 minute mark.
Wait,
So
wait.
wait a little more. Wait a little more. Yeah, exactly.
Don't hit it yet. Let's leave it
Don't hit it yet.
another.
Let's just chat. How did you feel now, Marjorie? How do you feel here in the Google Cloud Labs from Northeast?
Well, I'm very glad that you took the time. I'm sorry if I wasted other people's time.
No. That's exactly what we're here for. I hope.
It's very
Yeah,
nice.
Rod says it's a big question here. Like a big question. It is what it is, man. Hey, that's the point for you to get a free month.
That have the same problem as you, Marjorie. So it's good that we go through it to help you. Maybe someone else in meantime follow you and got it work. If not, we will help them as well. You don't need those.
I'm not going to need them.
You don't need that username and password because as soon as you click and
you won't need those.
they will disappear. They will be wiped out. So they
will give you a new environment. So you won't need those. Yeah.
Each time you have a new username and password for each lab. So you cannot. Okay.
Now let's cross our fingers and do end lab.
And click end lab.
It's okay to do that? All right.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it. Cross your fingers.
Submit.
Yeah. I can't cross my fingers and click submit at the same time.
Now,
give us 5 stars. Yeah, let's give 5 stars.
Thanks so much.
Now check this out. Hit submit. Just so that you look. Click on your picture on the top right and expand it. It's still 9 credits. Now refresh.
Refresh the page.
Keep it right here and just refresh. Like, yeah, exactly. Just hit refresh. Now click your picture again. What? What? No, that's weird. No, that's
weird. You didn't refresh it good.
You got all the questions.
Try to refresh it again.
Sign out and sign back in. I mean, that's
even that one.
You completed it, and that was 5 minutes. Yeah, go sign out. Do sign out.
Sign out?
Sign out, and then sign back in.
Sign in.
Sign in?
Yes.
As me?
Do it again as your account, yes.
Yeah.
For other people, they didn't even get the 9 credits. Like
Go
they
your
weren't even
picture.
getting that.
Go to your
Go to
picture
your
in the
picture.
right-hand side, Marjorie.
I'm sorry?
Click your picture in the right-hand side tab. Click your picture.
Monthly subscription.
You got it. No,
Okay. All right. So I don't have to do it all over. All
you
right.
got it, Marjorie. Enjoy
Thank
your
you.
30 days, until your fingers fall off just creating, Qwiklabs and badges. So congrats.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Does anybody want to do it? Well, now that I saw it, I am going in. Oh, Rod. Yeah. Okay.
I will take off, Marjorie. It's okay, Marjorie, if I take you off from the stage.
It's fine. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Who is next in the list? Do you know?
HS.
Okay. I'm putting
HS.
him on the stage.
So HS.
You have to accept in order. Yeah, you have to accept first the invitation to be a presenter.
Yeah. But this is awesome. I love the fact that we're bringing the community up on the stage and doing this. This is even better than doing the collabs. The challenge, right? The challenge, hooking people up. We're like Oprah, like giving. You get a month subscription, and you get a month subscription, and you get a month subscription. Everybody getting monthly subscriptions. I did together the labs.
HS, are you ready to share your screen? I see I made you a presenter. You have to accept at the bottom. Let's see. Okay. Roman, you are muted.
I was just congratulating Rajesh for getting the monthly subscription. Those of you who follow the steps, again, bear with us as we help some of your colleagues in getting their monthly subscription as well.
We will help you, Samina, after this, okay?
No doubt.
So, HS, can you share your... okay.
Incognito mode? I don't... incognito mode?
Close everything. Close everything. Leave only our tab open. All the other tabs, can you close them, please? All of them. All the other ones that you have open, yeah. Click on the X and close it. Because we will not do on this one. Can you, the tab, you have an X in the left, at each tab. Where is the tab? At the top. Next one. Next tab. Next tab, you have an X. Click on it, yeah. Click on the other one, and the other one, and the other one. Okay, leave only our tab open. Okay, close that one, please. Close it. Okay, now click on the 3 dots where it says update on the right-hand side corner. Click on the 3 dots. On the right-hand side corner, tap where is your name, H. Can you see it on tap more where it's red, right-hand side? No. Do you see update? Can you see update? You have 3 dots there. Click on the 3 dots and new incognito window, click. The third option. Yeah, perfect. Now you are in incognito. So go to qwiklabs.com. Can you give the explanation, Roman? You are better. I don't know.
No, you were doing so good. That's why I muted, because you were doing so good. You want to continue, or you want me to take over? I mean,
yeah. If you.
Okay, so qwiklabs.com. The Linda's gonna drop the link. So can you please drop? Okay, so you can go to Qwiklabs. Okay, so you already have it. So go to qwiklabs.com. You see you're now signed in. Now you sign in for the first time. It's because they need to kind of track that piece first, like get you in, like creating the account first if you don't have it. So make sure that you now sign into Qwiklabs with your Gmail account, the one that you want the credits to be attached to. Perfect. Put your password. We'll look away.
You can see when he types.
I know, yeah. You can see. Yeah, that was it.
Traffic lights now.
Exactly. Traffic light. He'll get a traffic light. I got it. Now you okay. You see, now you're gonna go to leave it right here. Leave it right here. Now go. Linda now is gonna drop the link for the Cloud Study Jam series of quests.
In the chat.
In the chat. Go to the chat and grab that Cloud Study Jams 2021 link. You grab that link, paste it the way that even she suggested. Open another
Copy.
tab, still in incognito, and then do that.
You have to copy that link at the top. Can you copy it at the top? Or there, yeah. Can you copy it? You can go even in that one where you. Oh,
yeah,
okay,
here he's already. Yeah, you're already there. You can go back to the
Okay.
tab that you had, and scroll
And now
down.
going incognito, not here. Going incognito.
Oh, that was the problem. That was the problem. He kept popping up a different one that was not incognito. That's why.
Yeah, maybe.
That's what it was.
Go to create and manage cloud resources, the first one, and click enroll. We will drop you the code in the chat so you can copy it and paste it. Oh.
The code is in the chat. One is Lawrence 25.
The code is in the chat, exactly. You can just paste it right there. Yeah, go back to the, remember, you were in the other tab, in the second tab, still in incognito mode. Go to the second tab.
No, this is another one.
You can minimize this because that's what
you can minimize. Click on, yeah. Click this one down, yeah. Click it down. And going now, yeah, oh, that one was.
Still open the incognito mode that you had, the incognito one that you had.
You have our chat. If not,
that one.
Yes. Go to the second tab. Yeah. Why is
the
it
second
tab?
The second tab in this one. Yeah. The second tab, that one, exactly.
Right, one S. Then you have it. You have it. You have it. Can you see it? Click it. I'm not a robot. Now the traffic light. Oh man.
Now boats. At least they change it.
No, because there is a traffic light there. Click hide. You can click hide if you like. Okay.
Yeah, you do submit.
Yeah. Go down. No,
go down. Go down. Whoa.
Enroll. No.
Enroll.
The button. Go back, please.
You see, if you don't follow the steps, that's what happens. Yeah, you gotta.
No, tap. Scroll a little bit on top of it. You have a button, blue button. Down. Yeah. Enroll in this quest. Sign in with Gmail account. Tap. Yeah. Put again your username and password. We are me. Oh, okay. So now click over your 9 credits. Okay. Start the lab now. So that was you start the lab. HS, the left hand side. Yeah. Start the lab. I'm not a robot. Oh, crosswalks. Okay. And now you have to make the quiz and please wait, like go below the 40 minutes, okay?
Can you make sure that it shows 9 credits for you? Because Paul's still having the same issue.
It showed.
Okay, so then he's gonna go.
He showed and it was 9 credits, so he should be good for now.
No, Paul says
I'm willing to.
Okay.
Oh, Paul got the credits. Yay! Victory!
No, he says. Oh, now he said. Okay, now once you see the 9 credits, Paul, you're on your way. So make sure to spend the 5 minutes, do the lab, the questions, wait the 5 minutes. It's still in incognito mode, end lab, and then you should be good to go. Do you guys? I think anybody else? Samina.
Let's take off HS from the stage now and put Samina. Give me 1 second, Samina.
HS, thank you so much for sharing and for participating.
Yeah. Samina, you should receive the invitation. Please accept it.
JV, you're saying that if a hard refresh after the end in the lab helps, if you're in incognito mode, remember none of that stuff gets persisted. So it's better that you sign out, sign back in. Because we did a kind of like a hard refresh for for Marjorie, and it didn't work. So try just logging out, log back in incognito mode. They do that for a reason. So yeah, let's follow the steps. Let's stick with what they suggest, and everybody's gonna get a monthly subscription. We're not leaving until everybody here gets a monthly subscription. That's our pledge. Nice.
Samina is here.
Okay. Hi, Samina. Thank you so much for joining.
Guys, if I yell too much, down, don't get scared. That was so funny. Down. Up.
Samina, you can also click on share screen.
Hi.
Share your screen.
Share screen.
Great.
Where is?
And for those of you who already got the monthly subscription,
Where is?
feel free, go to town. You can continue. You can even start some of the labs if you want. This session, again, was not mainly to complete the labs. It's to help you. And that is exactly what we're doing. So thank you, everybody, for sticking around, joining us. Those of you who want to continue doing the labs, or you want to start right away getting badges, please do so. Go ahead and do that.
I have a tip for who would like to do the next labs and get the badge. What I usually do, I read through all the lab, and when I understood everything I have to do, I click start the lab and I start to do the lab, because sometimes you might not have enough time to read everything through and understand. And anyways, if you don't pass a lab, you have 5 attempts in total to take that lab if you cannot make it through the end. So don't worry, you can take it another 4 times if you fail the first time, okay?
Amazing tip. You know what? I usually just go immediately and hit start. I'm like, wait, I'm wasting time. Why am I wasting time? I should have just read it, then hit start. That's a good one. Okay, perfect.
I'm slow. I'm fast as a person, but I'm slow as reading and understanding. So I have to do that way. Okay,
Yeah,
Samina,
perfect.
can you share your screen?
It's not working. Sharing screen.
At the button.
I click the button, and there is share. The share is disabled.
No, just click on it.
The share.
Click on it. On the bottom of the menu, where you have the menu, where you have to turn on your camera or microphone, you should have an.
Yes.
It's not working.
I click this share screen, and then the dialog comes up.
Yeah.
The entire screen is selected, and
Yeah.
at the bottom there is share and cancel.
But you have to click. You have to
You have to
choose
select
which
something.
window you want to share first in order to share. So you have some options in there. So you have to choose the option that works for you.
It's
Or
entire window.
the entire screen. Did you choose the entire screen or the entire window?
When I do entire, it's disabled. When I do window, then there are options. So I choose. I can choose multiple windows.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can try.
Yeah, because if you go from a window to another, it's better so we can follow you. You know what I mean?
How do I select multiple? Press
You have to
Control
click
and
on that. You have like squares. You have to click on the square that it tells you. So
yeah, but I can only
click one.
I can only share this. I can only share this.
Yeah.
Good.
Okay.
You're awesome. Perfect. You're
Okay,
there.
perfect. Now click on the 3 dots next to update. Oh, can you take over, Roman, because you are better of explaining.
Let's do this. So now when you click on update, you open an incognito window. So click on the top right corner where it says update, the 3 little dots in red, top right, right? Is that where we are?
Yeah, but can you see it?
I can see it. Can you click on the update? It should drop down like a main.
I did.
I did a new cognitive window
Oh, I
came up,
see.
but
Look where it says new. Okay, because you know what you did? You shared the window, and I don't think we may be able to see a new window. But try it.
yeah,
Try new incognito window. Let's see.
Try.
I sharing.
Oh, I see. Okay. But she will have to reshare then the other window. Can you try?
That's why you have to share your screen or multiple. Hi, Danny.
Hey,
Look
Danny,
who
what's
is
going on, man?
here.
Thank you.
Thank
What's going on, guys?
For popping in.
You know, I have to show support for y'all. You know, I saw the event going on, and I said, why not level up with
Traffic
Roman,
lights,
and Linda, and Anna?
see? These traffic lights, that's why the guys
traffic
don't.
lights. We're hooking people up with 1 monthly subscriptions for cloud. So this is great.
That's like one of the best things about a cloud study gym, right? Is like you come learn with a bunch of people, but then you get a month of access to the resource. Like you're saving $60 right there just by coming. And then hopefully for the next cloud study jam, you're already ready to take your learning to the next level and kind of grow. And for me, I'm completely new to cloud. And so like I was like, this is like a great little entry segue into trying to learn something about it, since you know, my entire tech stack has always been like back-end technologies and full stack, et cetera, but never on the aspect of, you know, doing anything with the cloud. But I do want to change that. So my goal for the next 3 months has been, I want to dedicate a lot of time towards learning cloud. I'm going to start studying for like the cloud digital leader certification and start going that path.
That's great, Danny.
Figure I work for the company, I might as well learn it, right?
As a segue to that, I just wanted to recommend a few of the folks in here. If you want any tips on how to become certified in cloud technologies, please, you can reach out to any of us. Like I recently became a Google Cloud Architect. Linda has the Associate Cloud Engineer. Danny's pursuing that. Anna the same way. We can give you some tips and tricks on how to become proficient in the cloud. And if you want to pursue like a certification, it would be amazing for your career. So please try to sign up for the remaining Google Cloud Study Jams that are available for the next couple of weeks, and we can give you a lot more pointers. And of course, free credit. So hey, why not?
For who doesn't know, Danny is our main point contact with Google here.
What do you mean they don't know Danny? Danny's like celebrity. He's like royalty.
We want to present Danny. Right, Danny? Say a few words about it. Introduce yourself so everybody can understand. Otherwise, they might be confused.
Yeah, sure. So I'm Danny Thompson. I'm D Thompson Dev on all social media. I work on the developer ecosystems team at Google. So essentially for a long time, I worked as a software engineer at a company here, and I was running meetups, kind of like Roman, Linda, and Anna are doing right now. And I was able to take my passion of technology and kind of take it to working at Google, where essentially my role is the companies that, I mean, the teams that develop the languages all the way to the people that use the languages. We're in charge of that whole ecosystem. So providing material to help people learn, creating sessions that help people like interact with the products, but also making sure that we get valuable feedback from the people using it, saying, hey, let's take this to the product team and say, you could probably implement XYZ, it'll make for a better developer experience, or we can actually implement ABC, and this would really help people in these use cases. So a lot of my job now is understanding the nuances, a lot of the technologies that we end up using.
Thank you, Danny, for joining us and showing support.
And a quick side note.
Let's
Paul,
help
you just made my day, man.
Okay, Paul says that he finally got the monthly subscription. A round of applause.
Let's go, Paul.
And now, Samina,
Oh, you got it, man. You got it. You made my day, man. That's it. I'm out.
Thank you. No.
This was awesome.
Let's help Samina. We are here in 4. Let's see if we can make it work. Samina, can you share your screen? Samina, I got it.
I got it. I don't know how, but I got
the 9 credits.
monthly subscription.
Oh,
yes, I got the
congratulations.
Thank you, Samina. That was amazing. That was amazing. And also for those of you who we're not keeping track, remember, this is recorded. This same steps that we did here, we're going to post them and people can see them if you want to do them on your own. but Marjorie dropped some really cool notes in there. I love the fact that you was able to keep some of those notes and put them in there. That was awesome. Thank you, Marjorie, for your contribution. To the community at large. Thank you.
This I like when we do these study jams, that everybody helps everybody, and it's a collaborative environment. Even when we was doing in person, I was helping people when they have issues, but sometimes, you know, there was more people than I could help, and others that finish earlier helped them. So it was I really enjoyed these study jams. It's so beautiful.
And one thing that I dropped the link in the chat. And if you're still in the mood to kind of do some meetups or do something else, GDG Memphis is doing a meetup in an hour. It is a complete crash course in testing and like how to write unit tests, the whole concept of testing as a whole. So if testing is something that you're completely new to and you want to learn more about, the speaker is Jacob Evans, who is a senior front-end engineer, senior full-stack engineer at Cloudflare. So he has a ton of information. He also helps deliver a lot of the workshops with Ken C. Dodds. So if you're like into React, you definitely know who Ken C. Dodds is. If you don't, you should. He's like one of the biggest authorities. Highly advise you kind of checking that out. There'll be a bunch of like people there, tons of networking, all that good stuff, meet some people. But honestly, it's a great experience. GDG Memphis is always doing something pretty cool. And I know for like the last 8 weeks in a row, they've done a workshop every single week. So definitely check that out if that's something you're interested in.
Thank you for sharing that with our community.
For sure.
It's so nice with these online remote communities. We can be all over the place.
It's true. That's true. So again, thank you, Danny.
Anyone else?
Yeah, anyone else? Yeah.
One thing that I'll ask y'all, since there's 35 people here, have you dropped the link for the Northeast DevFest?
I mentioned it at the beginning.
Okay.
We need to drop it. Yeah,
it.
we said we have something in store for you guys. So yeah, we'll definitely need to drop the link in here.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah. And guys, so yeah, it's 11:41. We're we have a little bit of time so that we can do the raffle as well. Just wanted to do some housekeeping. Again, like I said, like Danny just mentioned, we have our DevFest coming up, so please make sure to sign up for that. It's an amazing event where you're going to get so many resources, great talks, interactive sessions. You're going to love it. It's going to be a treat. And of course, all of us are going to be there. Danny will be there. You see, like you're going to get this same type of community, people first type of experience that you won't get anywhere else. There will be
I posted the link for the DevFest for who is interested to join us in November 13th.
Thank you.
Between 12 and 5 p.m.
And more importantly, if you're into Google Cloud, we'll have who wrote the official
we
study
have
guide,
Dan Sullivan
in our Road to Certification session.
Yeah, definitely. Worth it all your time, especially that you are here. You might be interested even in getting certified. Why not, right?
Again, that's a great career path. Something, another feather on your cap is something great. Cloud is so hot right now. You should be. This is the best way to get into cloud. So again, you can take it from us who've already gotten certified, and we've seen the benefits not only in our own careers but also helping in the community. So please go ahead and do that. Monthly subscription, Brijesh. Thank you. Oh, that's awesome. That's great. And hey, just as a note, Brijesh was the first one who joined. Even before me, when I joined, it was just me and him. And I'm like, hey, Brijesh, what are you doing here? Awesome. You see, that's exactly, the reason why, we reward the early comers, the people who join, these events definitely get a kick out of, the things that we get out of here. So thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much.
And one last thing, I'm going to go ahead since we've already discussed this. I'm doing one more link. So me and the team at Google, we're also doing a DevFest. We have a 2-day tech conference that is 4 tracks. We'll be covering everything from cloud, machine learning, AI. We have one track dedicated to web, like CSS, JavaScript, et cetera, et cetera. We have one track dedicated fully to mobile development. So Flutter, PWAs, Android. And we have one track that's dedicated to applied skill sessions. We want to help people get jobs in tech. And if you're trying to get a new job in tech or trying to land your first, we have resume workshops. We have a hiring manager panel with different hiring managers across the country. One of them even being a hiring manager from Google. They're not going to tell you how to get a job at Google, but they're going to talk about techniques that they've seen people use in interviews that help them stand out and land those opportunities. Tons of events are there completely for free. Anything that I ever do in tech is always going to be free. Highly recommend you checking that out. We've only just started advertising it like this week, and we're already past 2,000 RSVPs. So definitely looking to kind of hit some big numbers there and excited. So highly recommend you checking that out.
So asked if there is any certification fee waiver. I dropped the announcement from Google that they are training more than 40 million new people to Google Cloud skills. You have all the training free. I'm not sure if it's included in any fee waiver, but you can go to read this article and find out more and go and get your free certification.
Yes, you get a free month. Once you sign up. And then we have another fantastic question: why get certified? So Google Cloud is the most after a certification, but also the most difficult. And it's an absolute testament. You are a professional. So the reason to get it, of course, is if you're looking for a job. This is the certificate is not going to run your project, but it's something that is absolutely accepted, and that you are you have expertise. So it's a way to get into the industry, get a job.
And the money you talk, Anna, the money you get is the highest paid job, if I'm correct, right?
Yes, the link that you see.
Anna says it's not doesn't count for you, the money counts.
The link you see that Google plans to have 40 million people. Is unlimited. They want to grow and give all the benefits to the businesses, but this growth is stifled because there's not enough individuals to handle this that use Google or the clouds. So this is an amazing opportunity to get into a career that's literally it's the next revolution. It's like when the networking started, this is the same thing, and it's early days. Many companies have not, big ones with a lot of legacy issues. All of them are looking for talent. So great job joining on Saturday and knowing what to do.
Great tips that you and Linda provided. I can tell you for personal experience, by becoming Google Cloud certified architect, it has given me like a holistic picture of, let's say, how to implement and how to build efficient systems on the Google Cloud. But not something that I can, for some, is a great career path if you want to, let's say, switch jobs. But even in your current situation, it gives you like that edge over other people. It gives you a better way on how to architect applications. Learn, like, again, the next generation of technologies about the cloud using, for example, like, containerized applications, a compute engine, all those things that even can cross over, let's say, technologies and platforms. So it gives you like a really great knowledge of, like, that holistic view on how to architect and how to build applications on cloud, even in general. So it's pretty great.
Rajesh has a question. While creating Google virtual machines, I see a charge at $49.54 a month. That's about 0.07 hourly. This will be charged to my account. If you use the free tier, and in the free tier you have limitations what you can use. Pay attention what you use. Read the documentation, otherwise you might be charged. So, and if you are charged accidentally, you can contact the billing center.
But
Google
wait a minute, are you saying if you're doing the lab and you're using the student login? Absolutely not. Anything you do is free.
The
Oh
labs
yeah,
are
no, absolutely no. This is
sandboxes.
under the account that you use under the console, the student account.
No. Yeah, you are
Thing
right.
that charges on Google. So no worries there.
Yeah, if you
If
go
you're
with your
doing
Google
this
account,
under
that-
your own account, like Linda said, there is a 90 days for free. Um, you need a credit card and you get the bill.
yeah, and the labs are like a sandbox. You have provisioned only that services, and you can use only that services for that amount of time. And when you finish, they are wiped out and given to somebody else. So that's why when you do the labs, it's free. But please pay attention, as Roman says, in the right-hand side corner should not be your picture, should be the student account that you logged in to do the labs. Yeah. So yeah, Anna, you are right. When I read the question, I thought
Go wild in the labs. You can use a lot of resources for 40 minutes.
You can venture a little. And there are some labs, let me make you aware, that if you deviate too much, they say you might be blocked. But you can, be adventurous a little bit, like play around, like create a couple of resources. Yeah, sorry about that.
Samina, do you like
Yes.
to add anything else?
Sorry.
Do you like to add anything else to the conversation?
Or did I click something?
No. Do you want to drop off from the stage? I thought you like to talk. That's why I confused.
No.
Okay.
No.
Perfect.
It's a pleasure having you. Anyway.
Can I register if I'm a student? Absolutely, everybody can register.
And Sandeep, you mentioned earlier, like if you want to bring like a bunch of students, yes, as long as they have a Google account, they can join our events, and then we can give them the free monthly subscription. That will be, of course, in the next session. So make sure to bring all those people over, invite them over, and then they can get the free monthly subscription, so they can get Qwiklabs credit for the whole month, and then that they will be able to complete badges. But yeah, you're a student, you can definitely join, of course. Any other questions? Yeah.
The certification, if you are under 18 years old, you need like your parents' permission or something. I don't know how it works because, but I know that only for the certification, if you are under the age 18, you might need your parental approval or something. I'm not sure.
So,
Other than that, you can do everything.
So we're about almost at time. We just wanted to again remind you of the upcoming 2 more sessions that we're gonna have in the upcoming Saturdays, same time. We're gonna do part 2 and part 3 of the Cloud Study Jams Northeast. Same people that you see here. We're gonna be continue assisting you through through getting the Qwiklabs, doing the labs if you want to, and having this conversation, answering your questions about cloud, all your concerns. We're here for you. We're about to start. The team is going to get ready to then pick the winner of the Google Nest Hub Max, the big one, not the little screen one, the big one. So you can even watch your movies and stuff in there. And of course,
And the slide, can you show
yeah,
again?
I'll share my screen now exactly, so we can then get ready for that. And again, just reiterating, you guys have been amazing. I see the list of attendees have remained constant ever since the beginning. So thank you so much for sticking with us. I'm going to share my screen right now.
I think, Danny, you got lots of followers today.
Yeah.
12. Oh, no.
And this is our raffle today.
Of names, so we do need to pull the hashtag from Twitter, and Linda pinned it to the top. So last to enter into the raffle using on Twitter, Cloud Study Jams.
Yeah, let's give you a few minutes so that you want to share. Just post it with the hashtag Cloud Study Jams for a chance to enter our daily our raffle. Next week we're going to be doing the same thing. So bring your friends, invite everybody. Hey, if your relatives, your friends, they want to join Cloud and they want to learn about Google Cloud, bring them over. The more the merrier.
Nice.
This is again a community event, so make sure to bring everybody and bring your thinking cap and your knowledge so that you can learn with us, learn the latest and the greatest on Google Cloud.
So should we pull the wheel of names?
Yeah. Can you share your screen, Anna? So we can see. Or do you want me to do it?
So here is the.
Can you share your screen? We cannot see your screen.
We can see
it's coming.
Cloud Study.
Yeah, we can see it now. Okay.
Is it no? Okay, that's the wheel of names. Import users. Just 1 sec. Let's see how well we do. Fantastic. Can you see well your can you see the screen well, everyone? Do you see? If you don't see your name, let us know.
Yes. We can see it.
We should have more entries than this. 17 here. How many we have? 30. Definitely can add more.
Let's see. Does anyone need more time?
Saket, did you okay, maybe how long does like Twitter wait like to register?
For today has to be. Did you?
Saket,
Yeah,
did you do it
has
today?
to be recent.
Did you do it today? Okay. And can you drop in here your let's say your Twitter handle? Maybe we can if that maybe we'll
Double check it.
exactly.
Yeah, we can double check it and figure it out.
And again, good luck to everybody, whoever gets the Google Nest Hub Max. Appreciate you joining this session. You saw how Linda and Anna were dropping their expertise as far as cloud, answering your questions, helping you out, in getting your monthly subscription. If you face any issues during the Qwiklabs, you can definitely reach out to us as well.
I'm checking the handle.
I'll do one
By
more
the
time.
way, if you retweet a tweet, you still have to put the hashtag, otherwise it will not pull it in for us. But I'm checking now.
Top 18, we picked one more, yes.
I don't see any tweet. I don't see any tweet from AGB George. I checked your tweet handle, and you don't have any. Yeah. Oh, okay. I seen it now. Did you refresh?
Are we missing anybody?
Did you refresh the list? Because there was like people 1 minute ago they post. Did you refresh the list? Anna?
I will import again.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm.
Array import. You see your account, Rajesh? You made it. Awesome.
Yeah.
Musa. Also, yeah, let's check on Musa on GV. Yeah. Rod, are you there?
Yeah. Okay. So I think we got, how many you got, Anna, in the list so far?
Cool. We don't want to
Do
leave
you see the
anybody out.
Can everybody see the names and make sure they're there?
Maybe you can copy all of them, put it in a notepad. I don't know.
Spinning like they're making them dizzy looking for their names.
Yeah, actually you can look in the list there. Yeah.
That's
the
right,
list
Rod.
is on the,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. And Rod had to create a new Twitter account. I'm telling you, man, $229 is worth creating a Twitter account.
Sakesh, can you tweet? Can you send your Twitter handle so we can check it, please? Let's see. Okay, let me
Here
check
is
it
the
out.
latest. So I believe I don't see. I see those usernames.
He says he's not in the list. Give me 1 second. He says he's not in the list. Just 1 second. Oh, I didn't copy it good. 1 second. Control V. Cache. I cannot. Wait a second. Can you find him? Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna be dropping the link to next Saturday's event.
The latest one is from one New Yorker. So
I don't see any post in Sakesh account. Sakesh, if you don't tweet,
did you
with
use
the
the correct
hashtag?
Yeah, did you use the correct hashtag? Okay, can you?
You have the tweets protected. So if it's not public, it says these tweets are protected. So because you are not public, your tweets are not public, it cannot pick up your tweet. So maybe that's why. If you can make public,
he's here. We'll add. He did the jams. What is your name?
You can grab his. There you go. His handle right there.
Handle here.
Yeah. So Ken, we'll give you a pass, but next time make sure to post that. But yeah, thank you for joining.
Yeah, we have to make sure that it's public, Sakesh, next time. So
yeah,
to be fair with everybody,
that's correct. So again,
ready?
Google Nest Hub Max.
Everybody's happy. We're spinning. I'm only.
Drum roll.
Oh, Danny, I think we're gonna remove you, my friend.
That is like quiet, like
you broke his heart, look. Oh. He was hoping to take
Danny helps us. Helps us and is happy. It's
Yeah.
This is so funny.
That's completely fine.
I'm clicking.
Okay,
let's drum roll. Oh my God, it spins a lot.
Oh yeah!
Oh!
You sweated it hard in the end. You got the full prize.
Oh, congrats! See, it was worth it. It was all worth it. It was all.
Congratulations!
Yes, so Roman, you have the power to do this, right? To ship him the prize.
So Paul, we will reach out to you. We'll get your email account so that we can your email and your phone number so that you can so that we can ship it out to you. So let's stay in touch so that we can do that. Okay, offline you can send me an email and then or I can reach out to you and then we can set you
on
up.
Twitter. A text, a DM in Twitter.
Yeah, you can. This is my Twitter account. you can DM me here. And of course, that's an opportunity for people to follow me also. So there you go. Let me just grab my link right here and then just drop it on. Okay, there you go. So yes,
Yeah,
please,
we're gonna need your address and
yeah, address
to
and phone
ship
number.
you the
That's the
price.
way for us to do that. And but again,
Paul
I just
here.
wanted to say thank you. Yeah, thank you so much, everybody, for joining. This was amazing. We couldn't have done it with all of the collective support of all of you guys. Thanks to all the facilitators, Linda, Anna, everybody. Congrats. This was an amazing event. Do you have any parting words for everyone?
Thank you, everybody. Thank you. So we are looking forward to meet you next weekend.
Next
right?
Saturday. Do not miss it. Next Saturday, 10 a.m. Part 2 of the Cloud Jam study. The Cloud Study Jam Northeast next Saturday, 10 a.m. Okay, we'll see you next time.
Other free month, other prize raffle, and all that good stuff. So stay tuned.
Thank you,
join
Paul.
us.
We'll stay in touch. Thank you, everybody.